Here at the MetLife, here come Chelsea. Pedro Neto against Ignacio, away by Thiago Silva. Joao Pedro lines one up. Oh, finds the corner brilliantly. Well, you couldn't write it. The man who started his career at Fluminense scores. Keeps the ball. Don't think he knew where it was, but he finds it either way. Fernandes out to the left-hand side. It's Joao Pedro. He's in again for Chelsea. Joao Pedro! He's done it again! Joao Pedro unleashes a rocket in New Jersey. Fluminense.
To go, scored in a game that Fulham won by 2-1. For what that is worth, absolutely nothing really, with two new coaches and a man in form on here. 33 seconds into the season, and of course he finished it because he can't miss. The player of the year puts Chelsea in front before some people have even sat down. That'll do.
Yeah, those two players who we hoped.
That's a good ball from Castagna. King! Well, this one he has blasted through Robert Sanchez. It's up the middle again. The last one beaten out. This one in the back of the net. Big question mark. Lequar hadn't played any pre-season till he started that Sociedad game, and he's up there now, and he's been found by Cole Palmer. Maxence Lequar, nice chop, and the cutback! 2-1! Morgan Rogers on his Premier League Chelsea debut. And the Blues lead again, early and late in the half.
One of the best he scored in Chelsea Blue now, I think, already.
Flick for Joao Pedro. No flag yet. He's one-on-one with Berger, and Cole Palmer's coming on the outside. Cole Palmer! The confidence is flowing. Ice cold start to the second half for Chelsea, as long as the Brazilian striker is onside from the initial flick. We've seen that confidence from Palmer from kick-off. Cuenca with an ambitious pass, and it's worked out after a bit of dodgy defending. Sanchez is there, and so is Gonzalo Garcia, and managing the lead continues to be an issue for the Blues. This thing
pass you expect Palmer to make.
Here he is again in that position, Cucurella, and here is Palmer trying to lift it over the goalkeeper onto the bar and put in by Estevao. Welcome to Stamford Bridge. It hasn't taken him long to endear himself to the shed end. He puts Chelsea ahead with 18 minutes gone. Palmer almost scored an audacious goal. Driving into the penalty area. Brilliant. Decent cutback as well. And Joao Pedro to finish it off. Right on cue as the clock ticks to 90. Everything he touches in a Chelsea shirt turns to goals. And there's his first with that badge on in this stadium. And Chelsea...
From Andre Onana, the big Belgian, and Watkins was the target for the Buendia pass. And here's Leon Bailey. He squeezed that through! Douglas Luiz, 2 minutes on the clock, and Aston Villa lead. Disastrous start for Chelsea.
A terrible start, the worst.
It feels far too open for this to possibly finish 1-0. No flag here, he's on. He is on. Gusto, tap in. There you go. 1-1. Joao Pedro, the main man, not just for Chelsea goals this season, but when it comes to Aston Villa, his favourite oppo, and he's got another one. Told you it wasn't going to finish. Pass for Garnacho. Fernandes arriving, it's a great first touch. Joao Pedro, he's done it again! And instead of blowing a lead, could have maybe fed it through, but he's fed it through to Cole Palmer instead. That was a neat pass. And here's Reece James, they're queuing up. Palmer, 3-1! No thinking about it this time, no hesitation. Hits it firm and true and into the back of the Villa net. And it's a commanding lead now. Aston Villa. Palmer anchors again and he's onside Garnacho. The first touch is brilliant. There's the hat-trick as long as he's onside. Joao Pedro taps it in for his first Chelsea treble. It's 4-1. Game, set and match.
Well, that angle by Neto. Cauchy tries once and twice, hasn't got it. Hato has. 64 seconds on the clock and Chelsea hit the front. The worst possible start for Port Vale. Slipped away. He's found Joao Pedro. Oh, what a finish. Top class from Joao Pedro. 25 minutes on the clock and Chelsea have a second. Lovely flick from Malo Gusto. Joao Pedro. Gusto again. Spilled by Cauchy. Palmer has touched it in off the defender. I think it's going to be Palmer's goal. It's going to be an own goal. Jordan Gabriel got the final touch. Malo Gusto. Tosin's header. And Chelsea have a fourth. Just shy of the hour mark. Tosin has his second FA Cup. He's enjoying himself. Esteval's corner. Andre Santos coming in at the far post. Doesn't score many, Andre Santos, but took advantage. Chelsea seeking a sixth. It's Garnacho. It'll come to Esteval. And Chelsea have a sixth, or do they? The flag's up on this near side. Garnacho's penalty, Chelsea's seventh. The Premier League side on their way.
Cambo's back pass for Esteval here. Huge moment. And he's taken it. Chelsea haven't had a sniff at that end. But in a game where opportunities have arisen from mistakes, well, Chelsea's have not been punished. It's dispossessed by Chalobah. Joao Pedro here, holding it up well.
Delightful ball.
Esteval's clipped it back to him. The Brazilian connection working nicely. Joao Pedro for two, and he's done it. Within 5 minutes of the restart, Esteval has scored one and made one, and the Blues Brazilians at the double here, setting Chelsea well on the way to 3 points, surely.
Well, we've made a really good...
Lovely jubbly. Henderson tried to bluff him, thought he might go up the middle, he didn't. Enzo Fernandez scores his 9th goal of the season, his 7th in the Premier League, and he's 4 out of 4 from the spot. Deep from Hughes, Lerma is there, and so's Chadi Riyad, and it's nodded in. Chris Richards, the 3 minutes to stoppage time to go, so it won't be a third straight clean sheet. Robert Sanchez is having a right old shout. It looks mostly at Enzo Fernandez.
He's right in there, Joao Pedro's header! And there is the opening goal of the game. Joao Pedro, who has already managed to score in pre-season for Chelsea, has managed to do so again. Desagi. Delivered in to Joao Pedro! It's him again. 2 for him, 2 for Chelsea. Lavia on the corner, Caicedo, and what a finish that is! Take a bow, Moises Caicedo. Wonderful volley. And Chelsea have managed to score 2 very quick second half goals. Hard. As this corner goes into the centre, and there is Joao Pedro! He continues to dazzle for the Blues, and Marco Silva even more incensed with the business from 12 yards. Of course he can! Enzo puts the penalty away, and Chelsea gain further control of this West London derby. Ben Leno gets something on the...
Well, they're coping, Wrexham. A lot of organised defending. And a bit more than that now. Doyle's ball, and Sam Smith is away here. Sam Smith has scored for Wrexham. Their first real thrust. And Chelsea are undone. It was up to Delap, trying to do a bit of sorting out here. He's hardly had any service. This is good play by Liam Delap, and he's got Garnacho up with him. Off the line by Thomas, and Owen in off the goalkeeper. Unlucky, and Chelsea have a touch of fortune here, a big touch of fortune really, in the sense. Obviously it's a short corner again, under hit. But that's not under hit, it's in. A touch from Doyle. Windass struck it, and did it hit Doyle or was it a flick? Oh, it's a brilliant flick. Struggling there. And it breaks for Achimpong. They've levelled it up again, the Premier League side. And it's Josh Achimpong to the rescue. He fired it home. Suga, it's a good first-time ball, and wrapped in by Garnacho. Has a look across to see whether he was offside or not. He wasn't, and Chelsea are in front for the first time in this tight, thrilling. Waiting for it, but he's in such good form, and that form continues. What a week he's had. Really brought here only for emergencies, and the
Mates Fulkrug wasn't in the middle for a Wan-Bissaka cross in that build-up just then. He's great in the air. Paquetá letting rip, and how? Well, somehow that has flown past Robert Sanchez. The bubbles are blowing, and West Ham have scored inside 6 minutes. It's a heck of a hit. Flick from Cucurella, 1-1. Joao Pedro. Scoring goals from the moment he arrived in the summer, and the Blues are quickly level. Paquetá's lost it. Joao Pedro. Pedro Neto sneaking in. Behind early, and yet in front so soon. Now West Ham want the officials to get involved. We think it's too. Willian, tight angle, tap in, so easy. Brazil and Argentina in harmony. Esteban Willian tees up Enzo Fernandez, and it feels like a long time ago now. It's deeper. Hermansen, Caicedo, 4-1. Poked into a semi-guarded net when the keeper didn't get enough on it. Perfect start to the second half. Not that we were really in any doubt. Not really dealt with there either. It's 5. Chalobah's on the score sheet. We've not even played an hour. 3 goals from corners. loving it. Seriously blonde. Reece James. Neto's got it where he wants it. Left foot clip is good, and that's headed for the corner. It's a tap-in. On his Stamford Bridge bow, the easiest of finishes. Welcome to Chelsea, Morgan Rogers. And they'll go for it. Baranachea. Beaten out for Takekubo. Oh, what a hit! That is an absolute outrage. Aaron Burrow has just leathered a volley in out of nowhere. Crowded box. Might not matter for Cole Palmer. He's bought himself some room a couple of times before offloading. James. Brilliant. There's the Reece James infield cross. He might not bomb down the flank anymore and belt them in, but he's correct. Malo Gusto, good ball. Joao Pedro's onside here. Can he make the win safe? Yes, he can. Took it as coolly as you would expect a forward in his form to do. 2 for the day, 7 in pre-season.
Unmoved. Joao Pedro. Oh! How about that? And it's not going to count. Fantastic finish. But he's offside, the Chelsea man.
Yeah, saw it quite early. Unfortunately for him, because it's a wonderful touch and finish, it really brought down.
But Palmer scores, and Chelsea at last get that second goal.
Impressive range of passing for Robert Sanchez, and Nuno Mendes has been cut out here. Malo Gusto had the composure to turn. Cole Palmer! He takes accuracy over power on a baking hot day in New Jersey. Feel the chills for Cole Palmer. Cole's pass this time. Cole Palmer exploiting that space again. Now, what a trick from Palmer! Superb! The finish is almost a carbon copy, but the dummy was bought hook, line, and sinker. Chelsea get their second, and Paris Saint-Germain are in big trouble now. I thought that if Paris Saint-Germain had to win today, it would secure the Ballon d'Or for Dembele. Work needed in that regard. Palmer, Joao Pedro, it's 3, and Chelsea are running away with the FIFA Club World Cup final. 3 goals in 42 minutes. 3 goals now at this Club World Cup for Joao Pedro.
Fofana, but Gordon got him eventually. And a very early goal this fixture last season. They're already 1 up by this point. Tonali early on. Curled in towards Voltemada. What a stop. He's not going to miss the rebound though. Gordon denied. Voltemada on target. Isn't a week a long time in football.
Here we go, he's carrying it a little bit too far there, he's too long on the ball, and Anthony Gordon is one of those that will work back. And he gets
Gordon a better angle. And now, oh hello, it's 2, and he's got them both. And unless VAR intervenes, Chelsea are in huge trouble.
From your players that are capable of doing it.
Reece James, oh brilliant!
What a goal! What a goal, Reece!
And there is your game on. He still hasn't made a save, and he couldn't get near this one. That was the wider side to aim at. Oh, right in there. You can't save them. Pressure. Guiu. They're the only attacking players on the Chelsea bench.
Yeah, I mean, brilliant from
Joao Pedro here. He's got the better of Malik.
Yes, brilliant, brilliant. What a second half he has had. He's been so involved with our play, picking it up in little pockets there.
Previous 14 matches came that year. Well, they've never been beaten in Australia, those previous 14 matches, and here is an opening for the visitors. Oh, what a strike that is from the new recruit, the Kazakh international,
Aston Satpayev made a first team appearance for Chelsea. This corner is a decent one as it crossed the line. Pantasopoulos is claiming it. Referee says goal. So Western Sydney equalise. And a tough stint last season at Real Madrid, as the guys said in the pre-game show. Rule that one out. A lot of politics goes on there. Here's Hammond with a chance. Oh, all of a sudden, Western Sydney have taken the lead, and it's one of their best in Aidan Hammond, who strikes a real blow. High of Peel wide here against Madana. Oh, that's lovely football. There's the equaliser. Dario Asugo. One of the men in this starting side who played in the Premier. Oh, that is a nice deflection for Western Sydney. Cicluna! Oh, luck's a fortune! But luck is when preparation meets opportunity. And what an opportunity that was from Dylan Cicluna. Lovely footwork. And there is the equaliser. It did not take long. Joao Pedro setting up the equaliser. Oh, that's brilliant from Carluccio. Lays it off. Western Sydney are back in front. And it's the leading goal scorer in the NPL this season. Well, Chelsea looking to make it 4-4 here. Gittins made it 3-3. Delivers across. Joao Pedro! Chelsea are back. One of this. Look at him. Even in a friendly. He is filthy with that decision. And Chelsea, is this the moment? Joao Pedro! There are 6 for Chelsea. Free header at the back post, and it's a scramble. And I reckon Joao Pedro has forced it over the line for a hat-trick.
He was in the ascendancy after the first 10 minutes for maybe 10 minutes or so, but then Spurs started coming back into it with the corners. Oh, that's very good from Chris
Caicedo, Joao Pedro, and he does find the back of the net this time. Moises Caicedo doing what he does, winning back balls that you didn't think was possible, and it falls to Joao Pedro. He could have opened his account a couple of minutes.
Clipped it in instead. Oh, it's gone all the way through and in, and Chelsea take the lead with 5 minutes on the clock. May well have been an own goal. We'll have to wait for the replay to confirm that, but it was a devilish delivery from the Chelsea skipper, and it's taken no time at all.
The evening until late on. However, Chelsea come again.
Tidy from Caicedo into James, who's moved it out to Pedro Neto. Enzo Fernandez, an option for him. James on the overlap, clipped in by Neto for Joao Pedro. It's 2-0 already. Oh, Chelsea are cooking now, all right. And this guy just can't stop scoring. Placed onto his head, he plants it beyond Magnon. Chelsea are flying. The season can't start quickly enough. It's Chelsea 2. Already got his first official goal. Now looking for his first at Stamford Bridge. Delap versus Magnon. Oh, he's drilled it into the bottom corner. Brilliant penalty from Liam Delap, and look what it means to him. That number 9 shirt carries a very, very special weight. He's just made it a little bit lighter on his back with that. Salamakas, clever ball that, real chance here, and they do have a goal back. Yusuf Fofana beats Robert Sanchez at his near post, and 10-man Milan have some credibility to the scoreline from their perspective.
And again.
It's another goal for Liam Delap, just to put the cherry on top of the cake for Chelsea in the final minute of the 90. He's off the bench to score twice.
Comes in against Garnacho, and Wan-Bissaka in space here down the right. Infield to Bowen. Bowen hooks the ball in, all the way in, and West Ham have scored. Pablo may have got a touch onto it. Bowen's ball in, deceived the Chelsea back line, and between them, Bowen and Pablo. Right to Bowen for Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka pulling it back into the penalty area. Brilliant goal for West Ham. Somerville makes it 2. He scored for 3 games on the trot. To drive forward and put a cross in towards Joao Pedro.
What a ball!
And then it's gone in.
What a ball!
Brilliant ball in, and Chelsea are back in the game. Fofana striding forward, keeping a lovely cross in. Joao Pedro, what a week he's having, heads it past Ariola. Game on, 2-1.
Yeah, and you know what? You can even trace this back
Towards Gusto at the far post. Gusto towards goal, off the ball. It's going to be 2-2. Chelsea have equalised, and Mark Cucurella diving in to head home after the ball came back off the bar. Lovely cross in from the left-hand side. Gusto arriving. Forward now towards Joao Pedro. Pedro playing it across the area. It's in! It's in! It's in! It's Enzo Fernandez with the winner in stoppage time. Stamford Bridge erupts as Enzo Fernandez gets on the end of it, and Chelsea have completed the comeback of all comebacks.
Fernandez rolls it confidently past Alex Merritt to give Chelsea the lead. Goalkeeper went the right way, but it just had to. With Santos this time to clear up. Yeah, very isolated as Oliveira wins that one. Caicedo trying to get a foot in, and oh, what a finish! What a goal! That is absolutely incredible! Antonio Vergara! A sensation! To the ball there. Here's Elmas. Oliveira. Oh, it's there! Rasmus Højlund sweeps Napoli into the lead! Knockout phase, but it is a playoff position as it stands. Palmer to Joao Pedro, lovely first touch. Joao Pedro! Thumps in the equaliser. Palmer plays in Joao Pedro. 2 against 2. Joao Pedro!